Hi, this is Letitia from Little Homemaker, and I'm here to show you how to do croutons from scratch. It's really easy, and I'll just start by telling you each of the things we're going to use today. We're going to start with 4 slices of bread. You can use any sort of bread you want. This happens to be sourdough. We're going to be using extra virgin olive oil, chili powder, and Parmesan for my croutons today. You can use any kind of oil you like. Canola oil also works well. You can use melted butter. And your seasonings are also your preference. I'm going to do chili powder. Smoked paprika is really good. You can use herbs. And a hard cheese is also really good. In this case, I'm using shredded Parmesan. You can use the powdered if you like. And now I'm just going to take you through the steps of how we're going to put this all together. So we're going to start with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm going to put it in a small bowl. And this really isn't exact science. There's a lot of preference here. Put about 2 tablespoons. I'm using a 1/4 tablespoon here. I'm just going to do 2 of them into my oil. And you could use about a 1/4 teaspoon of each spice that you'd like to add. And we're going to add just a couple of tablespoons of the Parmesan. And I'm just going to kind of guess it here. We're going to mix these together. And I'm just going to pour them in over my bread. And we're going to mix it well. It can be a little noisy. You're going to want it good and mixed. Mine's still a little on the light. I might have had a little bit much bread. But then we're going to take, and in this case, I'm going to use a 13 by 9 inch glass pan. You can use any pan you like. You can use a cookie sheet. It depends on how much you're making. But for this amount, the cookie sheet, or the 9 by 13 is fine. It's ungreased. You want it You want to be able to spread them out, and they can touch, but you don't want them squished because they need to dry. You're going to cook them in your oven on 325 degrees until they're crisp. Every bread's a little different, but this will take about 10 to 15 minutes. If you're using a bagel, it's going to take a little longer because it's a much denser bread. A very light white bread is not going to take long at all. Now you can also use a wheat bread, anything that you like. Whatever you like in a crouton, you can use. If you want a garlic and cheese, easy. You use garlic and cheese. Thank you so much.